Recently I had family visit me in Japan, and Kyoto was the starting point of our journey. We only stayed overnight without visiting the city, and the only reason we decided to stay in Kyoto was for the breakfast at a very cute hotel called Kyotomori Yurincha. Being jet lagged and tired after the long flight from Europe, they slept in, but I decided to go for a quick photo walk around Sanneizaka. Despite the heavy rain and the early morning hours, I was surprised to see a lot of tourists there already. Kyoto really has become crowded in certain areas. Still, I enjoyed capturing this place with the rainy atmosphere, and I even found a couple of new interesting angles, bringing more diversity into the shots I accumulated from this location over the years. That day the rain did not stop and even delayed our Shinkansen to Himeji, where our rental car was waiting for us. I had to cut short the visit I had planned for the day, but the good food and the warm onsen at the ryokan were there to cheer us up. I understand you like to know about the gear and lenses, so I went on this trip with my Sony a7CII and the Sigma 28-70. The lens I thought would be a boring purchase but a must-have in my kit is turning out to be one of my favorite. I really love the colors and the amount of contrast it produces. I recently rewatched The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise as Nathan Algren, and the temple of his master, Katsumoto, happens to be located in Himeji, next to where we stayed. We couldn't miss that one, and I think the photos I took don't really do it justice, but there is a whole complex of several temples located on top of a little mountain in the forest. Typically the kind of places I love because you can walk around easily for a couple of hours, there is no need to jump in a car or a bus to the next location every 20 minutes. Temples and shrines in the middle of the nature are always so special and mystical. j'utilise un zoom.
山頂バトにしまして、これより通常は4分ですが、今日は風が強いですので。
The next 2 days we stayed in a vacation house in the middle of Okayama Prefecture countryside. The hosts there are one of the cutest old couple in Japan maybe. The house is the perfect place to relax and enjoy the nearby points of interest very slowly. Everything seems to be suspended, far from the world and your own personal problems. Staying multiple days in such accommodation is definitely something I will start doing a lot more. Jumping from place to place lets you cover a lot of ground, but slow travel and accepting to not visit every recommended place in a given area is much more relaxing and enjoyable. After the first leg of the trip, we stayed a few days in Hiroshima, where I live, to settle down, meet my wife's family, and prepare for the next part of our travels to Kyushu. It started by one night in Fukuoka, before renting a car and heading to the mountains of Oita Prefecture, where we stayed in a beautiful and spacious mountain cottage. Oita being the onsen prefecture, we were lucky to have onsen water available in the cottage to enjoy the best bath in the comfort of our home for the weekend. Kyushu really has some of the most mystical shrines and temples I have visited in Japan. The nature is very preserved and it is not yet a trendy destination, so you can enjoy a lot of places without too many tourists. This year the summer was very hot and very long, so we couldn't see as many autumn colors as I was hoping, but if there is one nice area to visit during autumn, it's definitely Kyushu. Thanks a lot for watching the video this far. I was traveling with family and wanted to enjoy my time with them, so there was no composition breakdowns or any photography topic discussed more thoroughly, but I still hope you liked it. Thanks again and see you next time.